My friend, before we begin, I want you to consider a possibility so powerful that if you truly accept it, it could completely transform the way you think about money, opportunities, and your future. What if the money you need is not far away? What if the breakthrough you have been praying for is already moving toward you? What if the answer you have been waiting for has already been released in the spiritual realm, but you have simply not seen the evidence yet? And what if, at this very moment, God is arranging people, opportunities, ideas, and circumstances that will lead you directly to your divine supply? Most people spend their lives looking at appearances. They look at their bank account. They look at their bills. They look at their problems. They look at their limitations. Then they decide what is possible. But Florence Scovel Shinn taught something entirely different. She taught that the visible world is always responding to the invisible world. The outer reflects the inner. The seen follows the unseen. And what belongs to you by divine right cannot be permanently withheld from you. Think about that for a moment. If God is truly your source, then your source can never be exhausted. A job is not your source. A business is not your source. A customer is not your source. The economy is not your source. God is your source. An infinite intelligence has countless channels through which your good can arrive. This means your blessing is not dependent on one person. It is not dependent on one opportunity. It is not dependent on one situation. The divine has more ways of helping you than your human mind could ever imagine. This is why fear is so dangerous. Fear convinces people that there is only one way. Fear says, if this doesn't work, I'm finished. If this opportunity disappears, I have no future. If this person leaves, I will lose everything. But faith speaks differently. Faith says, God always has another way. Divine supply is never limited. My good is coming through perfect channels. And my friend, that changes everything. Because the moment you stop looking at conditions and start trusting divine supply, something begins to shift within you. You stop operating from desperation. You stop operating from panic. You stop operating from survival mode, and you begin operating from expectation. Florence Scovel Shinn often emphasized that expectation is one of the greatest powers available to us. What are you expecting today? Are you expecting lack? Are you expecting delay? Are you expecting disappointment? Or are you expecting God's goodness? Because whatever you consistently expect, you begin preparing yourself to receive. A person expecting failure notices obstacles. A person expecting success notices opportunities. A person expecting lack notices problems. A person expecting abundance notices possibilities. That is why your expectations matter. Your expectations become invitations. And many people unknowingly spend their lives inviting exactly what they do not want. They expect rejection. They expect struggle. They expect bad news. They expect financial hardship. Then they wonder why abundance feels distant. The subconscious mind accepts those expectations and begins creating experiences that match them. This is why gratitude is such a powerful spiritual force. Gratitude immediately shifts your attention. Instead of focusing on what is missing, you begin focusing on what is present. Instead of focusing on what has not happened yet, you begin focusing on what God has already done. And something remarkable happens. Fear begins to lose its power. Anxiety begins to lose its grip. Doubt begins to weaken. And faith begins to grow. Think about your own life. How many times has help arrived when you thought there was no solution? How many times has a door opened unexpectedly? How many times has a blessing appeared when you least expected it? How many times has God made a way where there seemed to be no way? If it happened before, why could it not happen again? The same God who guided you yesterday is guiding you today. The same power that opened doors in the past can open new doors now. The same divine intelligence that brought solutions before is still working behind the scenes. Nothing has changed except your willingness to believe. And perhaps that is why you are here, listening to these words today. Perhaps this message is a reminder that your story is not over, a reminder that your breakthrough is not impossible, a reminder that God has not forgotten you, a reminder that divine supply is still active, a reminder that abundance is still available, a reminder that your good is still seeking you. Because Florence Scovel Shinn taught that what belongs to you by divine right seeks you as surely as you seek it. Think about the beauty of that idea. You are not the only one searching. Your blessing is searching for you. Your opportunity is searching for you. Your answer is searching for you. Your divine supply is searching for you. And every day, unseen forces are arranging circumstances to bring the two of you together. The problem is that many people become discouraged too soon. They pray for a few days. They affirm for a few weeks. They practice gratitude for a short time. Then they look for immediate results. When they do not see evidence, they begin doubting. But faith does not depend on evidence. Faith creates evidence. Faith understands that seeds grow underground before they appear above the surface. Faith understands that preparation often happens in silence. Faith understands that divine timing is perfect. And faith continues trusting even when the answer has not yet become visible. So today, I invite you to release your fear. Release your anxiety. Release your need to know exactly how your blessing will arrive. God already knows how. Infinite intelligence already knows how. Your responsibility is not to figure everything out. Your responsibility is to trust, to believe, to expect, to receive, and to give thanks. Because gratitude is faith in action. Gratitude declares, Even though I cannot see it yet, I trust that it is coming. Even though I do not know how, I trust divine intelligence. Even though circumstances appear unchanged, I believe God is working behind the scenes. And that attitude has the power to transform an entire life. So right now, wherever you are, silently affirm, "Thank you, Father, for my divine supply. Thank you for unexpected blessings. Thank you for abundance. Thank you for financial freedom. Thank you for divine favor. Thank you for opportunities I cannot yet see. Thank you for doors opening before me. Thank you for miracles already in motion. Thank you because my good is seeking me. Thank you because divine order is arranging everything for my highest good. And most of all, thank you because the money I need is already on its way."